boom, boom, boom.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
hey.
My name is Lucious Lyon, and I started from the bottom, and I made it to the top, and I need to stop rapping.
Oh, Starr Session
Starr got
solo.
She got
Always.
18
The rap
bars.
skills don't end with Empire. They continue over to the Empire After Show here at theStream.tv with your favorite co-hosts, Jason J. Carter, Starr Session, and Mercer Day Allen. And you guys, of course, are the biggest Empire fans around. That's why you're here hanging with us. But it's your show, so definitely get involved by hitting us up in the YouTube comments right now if you're watching live, or use the hashtag EmpireAS on Twitter, and we'll holla back at you a little later on. But let's start the show off with one calm little question. The hell is wrong with Hakeem?
Right. Okay.
PTSD?
I don't know. I thought it was PTSD. I thought first of all, he got out. He's walking the streets. And then
He goes to Anika's
Anika's
house.
house and has a freak session. It just was too
Natural
much for
Viagra,
me. Too much.
getting kidnapped.
Then that's what they were saying. Like, you get kidnapped, it makes you really horny, I guess.
No,
Wait,
that's
how-
weird.
But I actually think PTSD's not, like, I think that's a really good thing, because we didn't see him drug him or anything like
Right.
that, so I think that might be pretty reasonable that it was PTSD, actually.
I was thinking a little bit more of like a concussion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Concussed.
but why? What's
But
wrong with the concussion?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, I see that, but I think the
He got
PTSD.
hit.
Because they were showing the visions
Well,
of the back,
right,
and
you
then he was,
know,
like,
and
freaking out.
I mean, I've never been kidnapped before against my will,
Right.
but I can imagine
Or tied up.
that.
Until tonight.
But no, seriously.
Jason's man is in the audience. Now we have an audience.
But, hey, Buckhead. But no, seriously, I can imagine though that, I mean, obviously it was frightening for him. So I was just trying to correlate and put the two together and be like, okay, did they drug him? Did they possibly rape him? There was all these things that were not answered. So who knows?
It was really not answered when it comes down to what happened to him.
Yeah,
You know, we
hopefully
saw
we
a
will
little
find
bit
out.
Yeah.
about what
All will be
happened, but
revealed.
I mean,
And then he was acting weird about it. Like, no, I'm fine. And then you saw like all these scratches on his back. And
Right.
and I don't know if that was from Anika or if that
Yeah,
was from the
which
kidnapping.
it might have been. And
Yeah.
so he reacted a certain way because he is kind of the young one. He lives a sheltered life. And I think Jamal was a little bit right where he is sort of embarrassed that this happened to him because
Right.
he is trying to be all hard and stuff. You know, he's Hakeem.
Yeah, but he's so not hard, and to see him play this hard character, you're gonna see how pretty he is. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But the Anika thing is weird also because maybe she's the only one that really connects with him. Why do you think he went right over there instead of being like mom, dad, brother?
That was another.
Yeah,
that
I
was
don't-
another
I was
weird
confused
thing for
about
me.
that.
Well, I mean, in that scene, we
And
see
he was like
Anika.
heated, like it was passionate. You know, he was like,
Well,
I need you right now.
Right, and Anika.
But she needed him too.
Yes.
Whatever she was going through and crying on the phone with her mom.
yeah.
You know,
She's about
so
to get
she
written
needed-
off this show. We have no purpose
Well,
for Anika right now.
why do you guys
None.
think he ran over to Anika only to Anika get like in the face later on in the episode? That was hard to watch. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below of why he went right over to Anika's house.
Or that, and also, Dylan, like, real talk, real question. If you had saw someone just getting out of whatever happened to him bloody in the face, I don't think you want to get it on with them.
Yeah, I'd be
You
like,
know,
what the
instantly.
hell?
Like,
happened
yeah, like,
Yeah.
can we
Well,
talk?
she was also. They both needed the compassion and needed the wanting.
I guess.
They
The
needed the
human
release.
interaction,
They
the
needed the
rel-
release.
Totally. Well, I mean,
Release.
you know, Cookie got her release in this episode too. You know, score one for Cookie.
Cookie.
Yeah. She got it in with Adam Rodriguez's character, which we've said all along, because of that tattoo reveal, is the mastermind behind
Yeah.
the whole
I called
kidnapping
it.
and
I
all
called
that.
it.
Yeah, he's the
Stop trying to
kingpin.
take credit because
did.
this dude over here said it before y'all, and y'all guys were like, "Why do you think that?"
No,
Yes,
but no.
yeah.
Okay, no.
Calling
I
you out
had
on the
agreed.
show.
I
Check
agreed
the
with
tape.
you,
I,
but
yeah, I don't remember, but I
Please,
agree.
please.
in response to Cookie getting some nookie,
Yes.
I'm happy
Never
for
crack
her.
yourself up.
Cookie gets the nookie hashtag. No, I'm glad that they have really good chemistry on camera, and I was glad to see her finally get her feet wet in a new towel.
Yeah, I liked it until the reveal. I was like, ooh, yes, sexy. And then I was like, oh.
Well, it was interesting to see that
man.
Cookie was, at first when they were at the bar, that she was kind of like reluctant to like, what is this about? Am I ready for something new? And then in the end, she's like, I'm ready for anything.
Right.
Who else knew it was Adam Rodriguez's character? We don't even know his name. Who watched and be like, you did.
All along.
Yep.
I didn't.
So what was this the plan all along for him to get with Cookie, or is their feelings real?
I think
or
there's probably a balance, but I think initially, because when Adam Rodriguez first appeared on the show, he swooped in quick, was very close to Cookie quick, and was very in it really quick. So that's why I got the inclination that, he's undercover, covert operation. He's trying to infiltrate the lion's den. So I think now, though, he's probably. Look, when you're romantic with someone, when you're emotionally attached to someone, you get blinded. Love is blind. Love is blind.
But you know
I
what? But time
disagree.
out, because he's on the payroll anyway, right? And those are his cronies that are now on the payroll. Why not just hire them to begin with and not even worry about,
Kidnapping.
or going with fucking with Tiana or whatever, because essentially they went the whole mob route. Like, they'll throw a brick in your bakery window and be like, if you don't want this to happen again, we'll be happy to protect you, even though they're the ones that threw the brick.
I feel like
It's
the
same thing.
ulterior motive is where it came from. Like, she's new to the block. I can just seduce her. She's a good-looking girl. Why not? I can totally get on board with that. And I just feel like he was a corrupt cop before.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like he's just corrupt
Guys,
all
those
around.
tattoos
this character
are-
is not
yeah.
going to last for long because I just feel like I know how it's going to go.
How's it
Yeah,
gonna go?
it's
How is it gonna go, Mercy?
What's your prediction,
My theory
Mercy?
is that, Lucius is going to find out, and Lucius will be right on top of it, and will
Kill him.
cancel it all off.
And kill him.
Maybe kill him.
And maybe erase those tattoos with an eraser because those look like they're painted on with a Crayola crayon or something. Terrible tattoos.
Cover the tattoos so you're not so obvious when you're with Cookie, at least.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
She doesn't.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know that.
Only
That
Hakeem
Hakeem
does.
Oh, once
knows
he
about
sees
the
it.
whole entire branding.
Right.
And that,
You know,
and
of
that'll-
the
that's
Cowboys.
that's gonna bring it full circle because Cookie doesn't know. Every time I see that tattoo, I think of the Texas Longhorns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a terrible version of that.
Yeah, terrible. But
There has to be a ton of meaning behind that. We're gonna
Right,
find out.
symbolism.
And Mercedes
Los
right.
Lobos.
It's
Los
totally. It's totally. We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, if you put your mind to it, there's gonna be a little bit of battle between Hakeem and Cookie, and they're
Right.
gonna figure it
Well,
out.
what do you guys think? You think Lucius is going to pop a cap in Adam Rodriguez's character, or will he
Right.
win out? You know who's the best character, though, at the end of the day? Andre's the best.
We
Andre's
say
the
it week
best.
after week.
He's the
Andre's
best
the
He's the best character. He's the best actor.
Best
right,
actor.
this episode he
Great
kind of
actor.
had a little attitude. Okay, well, I mean, first of all, we start the episode with Becky getting freaky with Jay Papa.
Yes.
Right. Well,
Right.
Jay Papa's his new #1,
On Gutter
dog,
Life.
you know?
I'm not liking Jay Papa.
No, I'm not liking his vest and his guns out. I'm not
I
feeling
didn't
it.
like the flow. I'm not liking the Bible into
It's
it.
not,
and
but it's
Well,
not
I
so
don't
much
mind
Jay
that.
Papa. It's more,
I don't like it.
Andre's leading the way, and he's kind of following suit. So Andre really is the new life, and I like to see
Right.
Andre back in the driver's seat, being successful at what he does and
But
turning
this
it
is
around.
supposed to be like gangsta
But I think-
rap.
but here's the thing,
That's
though.
what the
But
label
maybe
is.
gangsta rap ain't popping anymore.
But Mercedes, if you
Real
listen
life.
if you listen
Game.
to a lot of gangster rap from back in the '90s, though, and you had mentioned that about the scriptures and the whole religious element of this Jay Papa and where Andre's coming from,
Mm-hmm.
Pac, Biggie, a lot of people intertwine scriptures within their music because no matter how hard they were, I guess, in real life, they still had a backbone of religion. So I'm kind of liking that Andre is saying, look, we can still be cool, we can still have street cred, we can still be hard.
I get that. I just didn't like the song.
Well,
Well, I didn't like the.
Juxtaposition, like they're hood and they're street, but they say, godly things. That's interesting.
Well, I feel like Jamal is just trying to connect with someone in gutter life because he does not fit in.
Andre?
Andre, I'm
Andre,
sorry. You're right. Andre, I feel like he just does not. He doesn't fit in. So he's connecting with this guy, and when he finally figured out why his name was Jay Papa, then there was like, since I'm on
And
this
that was nice.
newfound
It
route,
was a little
I feel like
peel of
that's
the
his
onion.
connection.
It was a little peel of the onion, a
Yeah,
layer of
but
the onion.
yeah, as a
I like
artist,
the idea,
not feeling him.
but yeah,
Well, he
I
wasn't
didn't
really
feel it.
feeling Jay Freda, but Lucius is.
Freda.
Yeah.
Freda. How do we feel about Freda?
Freda.
Freda Gatz.
Freda Gatz, I think she's very talented. I think her character, the thing about Empire and when they bring these transitional characters in and out, it's like you have to get used to them. And a lot of them are very abrupt and very rough on the edges, hence Freda Gatz. But I do like her flow. I think she's talented. I wish that Lucius would drop a stylist and a whole makeover, Jenny Jones makeover person
they
into
need
her
a
lap.
budget for
Yeah.
Frida's outfits. And
Yeah.
the crop tops ain't working, but Freda, oh my God.
Fire.
Yeah, I mean the crop
I
top
love
scenes.
Freda.
It's like, why does she not own a shirt? Like, does she have to wear this outfit?
I just feel like if you're like the manly
Yeah.
girl, like why do you have the crop top? I'm not.
I mean, she had those
understand
sweatpants on that looked kind of comfortable. But he finally revealed to us and the audience that he sees himself mostly in Freda more than anybody because what made Lucius who he is his
The
creation from the
street life.
streets.
Right.
So when he sees her, she's like igniting what inspires him. So that's why he always wants her around and stuff like that. And until this episode, we really didn't know that exactly. We had
Even though he killed her father, like, you know, it's just really weird how he
That's
has
true, too.
latched on.
So
to
what
her.
happens when she finds that out? Because she's bound to find out.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
storyline needs to come into fruition because it's kind of like
Weird.
we all know
it's
it,
lagging.
and it's lagging a little bit, and we're not really feeling Freda as much as a part of the Empire cast.
Right, I agree.
You know
it's
what
just,
I mean?
Again, transitional character that's like, oh, she, okay,
We're
sure,
putting
all right, fine,
too much,
yeah.
We're putting too much interest into her, and I
Right.
don't know. I'm not feeling
So
it.
if we forgot to talk about anything, that's why we like you guys to remind us. But one of the things that did happen is Jamal's new hire, Jameson, who's playing a gay character from back in the day that worked in management and A&R, and Jamal hired him, unbeknownst to Lucius, to kind of expand his fan base. It wasn't that big of a topic, but do we maybe see this coming into play in the future, pissing off Lucius in
I
any
think it's
way?
a good thing.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, because Jamal said within the dialogue that, you know, I'm a niche artist. Why can't I just be a gay man who is a rapper? So I think that bringing this new guy in that gets him, that also has the juice to get Jamal to the next level. Jamal wanted to play Staples. Staple passed. This guy is on the board at
Right.
Staples Center. I think he's good for Jamal. I
feel like this storyline is prevalent in what's happening in real life.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because some people, they wait years and years and years until they reveal they're gay because of what the society is going to think of them and if they're going to be able to play these certain gigs. So I
Right.
really feel like this was a great storyline that they showcased this episode because
Yeah.
it's true. And he is an awesome singer, and I don't see gay when I
At all.
hear him sing. You know what I mean? So why is he being
Yeah,
pigeonholed?
Sam Smith was gay right away. I mean, he lost weight recently, but he was gay right
and
away.
Frank Ocean and people and you know being
No, that's
Not
not
right
true.
away.
Not
No,
right
not
away.
Frank,
Not right
yeah, not
away.
Frank Ocean.
And not even Sam
no,
Smith.
Sam Smith. Yes.
But the thing
yes.
It was an announcement,
No.
but we all, if
Sam
you live in
Smith,
Hollywood,
no.
you knew it. Okay?
Sam Smith professionally was out from the start.
But why
From
does
the
it
jump.
matter, though? And I know this is an
Yeah.
age-old argument. You know, being a part of the LGBT community has nothing to do with your talent and what you have to offer the world. And I think that in the music industry, especially for rappers, if you watch like Love and Hip Hop right now with the whole LGBT element of that show, it's like you can't be, because you're gay, that means that you have this handicap mentally that you can't do anything. And it's just so mind-blowing to me.
I think it's more so people look at it like, what are you rapping about? Because if you're rapping this hardcore, like, gangster rap, and then you're gay, that would be
that's
like
like
you
with it,
trying
yeah.
to be like hard, Jason.
But-
Like, it's not
but-
believable as an artist. So, but I mean, I get what you guys are saying. I don't think he should be captioned or labeled as a gay artist. He should just be an artist.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Word.
In his personal life, he happens to be gay. He's not making gay music.
And that's what Lucius
But-
said. Like, well, you came out that way. And he's like, but that's not who I am. So I really feel like he's going to make a name for himself. And I feel like this new guy that came in that's going to help promote him, either something's going to go awry or it's really going to shape his career.
It's gonna be
so
good.
we'll see.
And to touch on, I'm sorry, Marcia, you made it. I was touching the point you made. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
All in my shot.
The handshake.
But-
Oh, yeah, he did the gay
But
handshake.
you stated that you can't be rapping about these things that are like hard.
You
and
can.
No, but I'm right. It is
Okay.
but like if that's the life they've lived, and if that's the life someone who is gay that is from a more urban area, I guess I don't know what the word is, that has had the experiences that are hard and testing. Their sexuality has nothing to do with their life experiences.
Well, I feel like this topic is going to be a huge
Yeah.
topic
Yes.
in the media over the next week when it comes
Well,
to
guys,
And
Empire.
let
maybe
us
some
know
artists
within the-
shouldn't reveal because, you know,
It doesn't really matter
it
nowadays.
doesn't matter.
But I think they reveal because they don't want to be outed, and because people, it's sensational.
But also,
you know?
it's different in acting because in acting, your personal life, a lot of actors don't even want their personal lives known at all because when you come on the screen, you just want to see the
A
character.
the character.
You
You
assume a
shouldn't
character.
know anything about that person's personal life, who they're dating, what their middle name is, like
Right.
nothing.
Right.
And that's what a lot of actors go for now. So it's irrelevant whether they are gay or straight. But as far as hip hop and coming out as gay, definitely has a little bit more to go as far as rappers and hip hop versus
It just seems
pop
like we're
music.
so stuck in
1990s.
yeah, like
80s.
89 where it's not, you know,
It's a little safer.
it's crazy.
But one of the things that you could find in our blog, if you go to theStream.tv, is what happens when the lions come together and they're no stronger than them when they are together. In this episode, we got to see them together,
Right.
the brothers doing their thing. And even though they're not professionally together, I feel like we're more and more seeing them in shots together, and the storylines revolve around them together. So
I've said it before. It's when they're all together, it makes for a really great show. The chemistry between
because
all
that's
of them.
how it started.
Yeah.
So that's what we are doing more like that.
So even if the companies aren't going to come back together, let the storylines cross so they're on
The
screen
companies
together.
are going to come back together. I called it
for sure.
already.
So go ahead and find out what we wrote about in the blog at theStream.tv in the Empire section about what should happen at the Empire, and let us know what you feel right now in the comments below on YouTube. If you're watching live, who's watching live? Yeah, that's right, you are. And if you're not, you can just hit us up on Twitter. But we're going to get to those comments that you say right after this break. Jason, hurry up and get what you want to say in as the camera pans away.
I don't know what I was going to say.
All right, guys, we'll be back in just a second.
We love you.
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, this is for you.
I love it. That was freaking
How
oh my god.
I didn't see any of this coming. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah?
I was like,
How did you get here? No.
Like, kill him. Kill him. Definitely kill him. We're cool.
Shade. Shade left and right, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies, let's put your 2 cents in.
Rubbed me the wrong way in the right way.
but you were like, well, we want to know what's gonna happen.
That was cute.
We just want to say we love you all. Thank you so much for your support. You are all seriously the best in the world. and
Another
we appreciate
beautiful
you so
summer
much.
at theStream.tv, y'all.
Here we go, guys.
Thank you for being here. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Boom, 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 yeah, or however it went back in the stream.
Boom,
Not like that.
Howdy, y'all, Mercy.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, bang, bang.
So my vocals on there. What I was going to say before the break, Dylan, was
There he
that
goes. By the way, our record's coming out next week.
on iTunes. I love
Cop
seeing
that.
the familiar element of the show. And wasn't Lucius really calm when, look, if my son was kidnapped and like held at gunpoint or missing, I'd be out the box. He
And
was
how
like,
did he get out so
Yeah.
fast? We still didn't really know how Hakeem
Yeah, he just
got
like
out so
escaped
fast.
on his own.
Or maybe it was part. I think they probably said, yo, all right, I say, we'll let you go, but we got to get some money back or
Right.
something, so make it happen.
And then, like, how did he just get out of the van? That was
Well,
all
the guy said that
confusing.
the guy said that
he just
was
got
like,
out.
No, the guy said
yeah, he made me stop.
he said
again.
maybe stop and let me get out right here, and so he got out right there.
But it's like,
there was
what?
a lot of holes in that whole
Right.
storyline.
That-
We wanted
so many holes.
We were all excited about like what happened to Hakeem. Da-da-da-da-da. We were this whole
Yeah,
build
we
up
just like
And
didn't
now
find
we're
out
still
what happened.
confused.
and then they were like, boom, they're done with that before the first commercial.
Yes,
Right.
very odd, quite odd. But let's see what you guys have found important to ask. Let's go to Jason J. Carter live on Twitter with Jason.
Live on Twitter. This first one comes from Nigel Andrew at Nigel Zeff. Who stole Hakeem? And are they going to take Jamal too? Does somebody die? Oh my God, I can't wait. I said that
Why
would-
did you read that like that?
It was great. It was great reading.
because that's how he wrote. I'm reading.
Love it.
With
With the enthusiasm.
Yeah, the way they
Yes.
wrote it.
Okay.
Listen. I would have rather them have taken Jamal because Jamal is the real like jewel of everything right now. If they would have stolen Jamal, they would have set off Empire. That would
and
have
that's
been like
what
amazing.
they said.
Yeah,
The
at least they
kidnappers.
did acknowledge
They
that.
were
I think you
upset.
said that, or someone. Oh, I think I read an article before tonight's episode that said exactly that. So it's good that. the
Yeah,
writers
because
were
No, they
very
said
good.
it on the
kidnappers
show.
were like,
Yeah.
why didn't we steal someone a little bit more famous? We stole the wrong
Right.
son because no one cares.
And also, we have one more question. This comes from at E.T. Kevin's Mind. JGC Forever. That's me, sorry. Were you surprised how quick they got Hakeem back? Sorry, guys. Were you surprised how quick they got Hakeem back? And was the gay PR guy for Jamal trying too hard to play gay?
So let's start backwards. The PR gay guy.
Jason, what do you think?
No, I mean because I'm the resident gay. Because I'm the resident gay guy. Go ahead, Starr. Go ahead.
Sorry.
It was interesting because we all saw it and we all spoke about it at the very end when he tried to shake Lucious's hand. There was a little bit of a flip than a handshake. So maybe he was trying a little too hard.
So all gay men
Now I
do
feel
this?
like-
That's
what I want to know.
What are you saying? I'm believing everything.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that was what we were like, whoa, that handshake was a little like, maybe he was trying too hard.
Oh, right. He was
Well,
trying to
no,
play
I
the
just
part.
think
Portray.
after Lucius didn't reach back out, he was like, fine, I'll do it your way. You know? Now will you shake it?
Now will you shake it? Exactly. So
well, yeah.
funny.
So as a gay man, though, do you feel that he was trying too hard?
Look,
or?
okay, first of all,
He wasn't Queenie.
But my gay art is so off. Second of all, that goes back to stereotypes. Not all gay men are like, yes, work, get in, live. You know what I'm saying? That's not real life. That's not real life. To answer the question of our from the guy from Twitter. No, I don't think he was doing that at all. I feel like he was like Clive Davis is gay. Clive Davis is one of the most powerful men in music history. Wow. And you would not know that he's gay because not all gay men walk around with this attitude of I'm fierce, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna go in, shablam, get it. You know what I mean? That's not real.
So no,
I do not think that he was trying too hard to play
Starr,
gay.
do we have any live YouTube comments?
Can't get to it right now. But what was the first part of that question?
And then were you surprised how quick they got Hakeem back?
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely we already
covered that.
discussed this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Too quick.
There is an arc brewing. There is something that's coming out that's gonna probably reveal more about what happened to Hakeem. Because I personally think with all the glimpses and the flashbacks that he was having during the concert, when he was rehearsing, when he punched the mirror, that he has some PTSD, and that's only going to be more explained further on, probably after the winter hiatus.
They'll probably kidnap someone else or try, or something is gonna happen because he's still on the show and.
I can't wait till they find out that Adam Rodriguez
reading
was...
her text messages and things.
Yeah. Oh, poor Anika too. Poor Anika.
Anika, I love Anika, but she's like on the show now is kind of.
She's like, I'm getting my day rate.
By a kid.
I feel like she got in trouble with like the writers or maybe the writers aren't feeling her because it's really interesting how she's like not in the show this season at all. And she was a huge
but that's
character
the ebb and
last
flow.
season.
That's the ebb and flow.
How are you
Just
enjoying the
saying.
music industry in real life currently? Who are you feeling right now?
Bryson Tiller. Love Bryson Tiller. If you guys don't know who he is, go get Trap Soul.
Trap Soul.
Trap Soul. It's R&B. It's R&B.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jason?
I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. Adele blew me away.
I was gonna say that.
But it's okay. We can share it. But here's the thing about Adele that I'm loving
Adele.
is that she's the antithesis of a pop star. She not into social media. She thinks being famous is like a joke.
Did you see the new cover of Rolling Stone?
Absolutely, I absolutely did. I think Adele is gonna come November 20th. The album 25 comes out.
And she looks amazing.
Oh my God, amazing!
She lost
Rolling
some
Stone.
weight.
She did look amazing. It was like a no makeup type of thing, like
interracial element in her video was great. Adele is just
she's everything.
She's everything.
She's the new it
She's
girl.
back.
Breaking records.
Yeah.
Starr.
So this
Epic.
next award season you're gonna see a lot of heat between Ed Sheeran's new album, Adele and her album, and JB's coming in strong.
Bieber.
Bieber's messing up, guys.
No.
But
yes, not musically, but
like,
the way that he's been handling himself.
How are you gonna go clean up your own mess? Go get somebody that works for you to wipe off the water. He's like, guys, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the show. Michael Jackson and Justin Timberlake would never not do a show, and I'm a fan of JB, but you got to be a showman.
We also got to give an honorable mention to Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Oh, what'd she say on the radio show?
Focus on me. Okay, I don't know, but I'm excited for her stuff. There's just, I feel like the renaissance, the teen pop explosion is happening all over again. Remember back in the early 2000s, Christina, NSYNC. It's now
Nick and
back.
Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato are going on a world tour together, and the rumor is Ari and Justin Bieber, they're both managed by Scooter Braun. They're gonna go on tour together. I don't think they quite need to, but that would kind of be a global domination.
Awesome.
Maybe they'll do some.
Yeah, we need men and women that are both equally.
The Nick and Demi tour is going to do work, but see, I think they need to do together.
Yeah.
Ari and Justin don't really need to do together. And I don't think One Direction is going to do anything
Ariana,
the same day as
I mean,
Bieber.
I guess she could headline her own.
She just did.
She
did
already
a
does.
honeymoon.
Guys, who's your favorite artist? Let us know, and we'll see you next week on more Empire After Show. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at theStream.tv or theStreamtv. And
Boom,
Jason, what's your
boom,
Insta
boom.
and?
My Instagram is at Jason Carter Official. Also hit me up on Twitter at JJCForever.
Starr, go for it.
Starr Session. Find me all things social media.
Booyah, Mercer Day Allen.
Mercer Day Allen, everything. Mercer Day Allen.
That's right. And I'm Dylan from Brooklyn. You guys are the best fans in the world. And we'll see you next week on more Empire After Show. Boom, 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 boom.
For more Empire After Shows, click subscribe.